Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
And live from New York State, Gerald Celente. We're simulcasting the radio show now in the last 2 hours at prisonplanet.tv. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get to your calls in this hour, your questions or comments for Gerald Celente at 1-800-259-9231. He can really comment on any issue. I want to get his future trends for the economy, gold, what he sees future trends with the police state, with war, with provocateur events that he predicted in the last year, what he thinks about the underwear bomber, and the fact that he was ushered on the plane. Someone was videotaping him the entire time he was on board the plane. He was on terror list, but ordered to be let on. His parents warned the FBI. The fact that they're now saying they want to attack Yemen, and in the months before, massed U.S. troops in Yemen for a new war there, just like Afghanistan. We're going to talk to Gerald Celente about all of that today. Gerald, of course, really doesn't need much of an introduction, but he is the martial artist of trends forecasting. And the purpose of trends forecasting is to provide insights and directions in anticipation of what the future may bring and to be prepared for the unexpected. And he, of course, is the founder of Trends Research Institute, one of the top trends researchers in the world. The website is trendsresearch.com. And joining us from his offices in New York State is Gerald Celente. Gerald, good to have you here with us.
Oh, it's always great being on with you, Alex.
Well, we're about to go to break in 3 minutes, but out of the gates, what do you think about the terror scare? Oh, we've all got to be body scanned. We've all got to be prisoners on the planes. We have to keep our hands in our laps, nothing in our laps, no electronics. The government's going to save us.
Well, you know, as you know, we had predicted Terror 2010 there was going to be an increase. And as the economies continue to decline, they're going to look for more and more excuses to make the people fearful so that our minds go off the bad economy and go on to terror. And government, of course, is going to pretend that they can save us and protect us. And, of course, we all know better. So they're going to use any incident, be it false flag or real, to keep gaining more control. Because as we can see what's going on here is that Obama is out-bushing Bush.
Absolutely. We got a few minutes before we go to break. How is he out-bushing Bush?
Well, go to the Patriot Act. They're bringing it to new levels. They've increased the war into Pakistan. Even Bush was hesitant about sending in Predator drones into a sovereign country. He's escalated the war into Afghanistan. And now, as most people don't know, and you reported about a couple of weeks ago, under Obama's direction, they've been fighting the Yemen war alongside Saudi Arabia, providing them with intelligence, and ostensibly they've been providing air support and cruise missiles. So he's taking this global war on terror to really spreading it around the globe.
You predicted 2 years ago on this show that they would be going into Africa in a big way. That's now happening.
Yes, and it's very important to watch what's going on in Yemen. Yemen, of course, borders Saudi Arabia. The Saudis are in the middle of a fight there in a civil war. Over 100 Saudi soldiers have been killed, many more captured. The point being, if there's a strike on a Saudi oil facility, which is a high probability as this Yemen war expands, all bets are off for the economy. We're going to get hit with an oil shock. Forget this false recovery. It'll go straight toward the greatest depression.
Well, over a year ago here, back in October when they passed the banker takeover bill, you and many other economists we had on said that it would be a sugar high, that real jobs would keep contracting, but big banks, insurance companies, they would announce big profits, which they did. But the real economy's imploding. Now they're admitting the sugar high's wearing off. We'll talk about what's happening with the economy and a lot more as we look at trends into 2010 with the master of trends, Gerald Celente. Hi folks, this is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs generator. That's www.silverlungs.com. Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
Have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty, and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, it seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at prisonplanet.tv. Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Well, the founder and head of the Trends Research Institute, Gerald Celente, joins us via video Skype in this multimedia cast, radio, TV, that we're transmitting today. One of the last shows of 2009, the 29th day on this Tuesday of December. Okay, Gerald Celente, I want to pick your brain today about the economy, about other trends you see developing, but finishing up with the terror. What is your gut looking at the way they already had troops massed in Yemen? They were gearing up for this. They ushered him on without a passport or ID, past security. Someone was filming him the whole time he was on the plane. People thought that was strange. Looked like some type of drill. His father warned people. He was on the terror list, but that was ignored. On and on and on. And now, oh, we've all got to accept the body scanners. Oh, Obama's got to launch new wars. I mean, if this isn't staged, I tell you, this is the luckiest thing in history for Obama.
Well, again, you know, I don't know. Because there's always the other side of the story, and that is the high level of incompetence from the government. Look who's the Homeland Security Director. Janet Napolitano. Are you kidding me or what? Homeland Security of what? I mean, look at these people. You know who these people are, Alex? Remember in high school and college, the people that wanted to be the class president or the head of the